What's up, guys?
What's up, people?
We're here, new installment. This is one episode that I'm very excited for.
Yeah.
Lance had this idea. He said, hey, Blaine, why don't we paint together sometime? And I said, why don't we paint together on the podcast?
Yeah.
Because he's been telling me he wants to be a part of it. And so I guess that's what we're calling it now, a podcast. And so now
BlaneyTalks.
Now we're here. And so I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm just excited. I think this week we'll start weekly episodes.
Oh.
So
About making promises you can't deliver on.
Bro, I'm going to deliver. And so, yeah, we're just here. Same thing as whenever you're here with Rich. And, we're just going to keep going. I think the goal is to go through and interview all of my friends. Because
I'm a friend.
Yeah, you're a very good friend. And now we'll let Lance do his intro.
What's up, everybody? I'm Lance. I don't even know how to introduce myself, but you're going to find out about me as the podcast goes on, that's for sure. We're going to be painting some stuff. This paint's like years old, but it still looks pretty good.
It does.
We didn't really think about what we're going to do with those, though.
The tops, yes. Just throw them in the water.
That's kind of crazy.
Okay. And so, yeah, Lance is here. That's his intro. Why don't you tell him?
I'm super excited to talk to y'all. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Okay, cool. Why don't you tell him about where we met? Or how long we've known each other?
I was about to say,
Lance is one of my oldest friends, so tell him about our relationship before we get into you more.
If I'm being honest, I have no memory of how we literally met, but I have known this guy. We've lived on the same street since we were 4? If even that, maybe before that. We grew up together. We never went to school together, though. I always thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
We just knew we were weekend friends, but we got real close real quick. With my cousin, we were like a good little trio growing up. We used to do all kind of stuff on the weekends, bro. We were turtle catchers. We used to go catch turtles in the water.
Yeah, those were good times. That was one of our first YouTube channels, right?
Yeah,
this is
a reoccurring factor. That's interesting to think about. We probably made 7+ YouTube channels over the years that we just never stuck with.
All right, so how many can you name right now?
Okay, so we did the Cheeky Catchers. That was us catching turtles and stuff and snakes and whatnot.
The Goat channel, one with the
Dylan Cheddar,
which I was a featuring guest.
No, you were definitely part of that.
Okay.
You weren't at first, but you definitely became a big part of that. We used to do trick shots. That was fun. I don't remember what the Call of Duty montage one was called.
That one was called Lance Cheddar, I'm pretty sure.
No,
No. It was Native Trippy.
Yeah.
And then, but what about doing the worm till Victory Royale?
Wait, what?
How to win every Fortnite
Oh, the
game.
Fortnite channel.
LBDJ Gaming.
Dude, I completely forgot about that one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bruh. Dude, we really made so many.
Which one was most successful?
Had to be the trick shot one, huh? Because we did that one for years. We weren't ever consistent with it, but we always came back to it.
Yeah.
I think that one got the most views, but the gaming one, the Fortnite one we did, used to get some views, but we never grew.
Yeah. I think we were just fucking posting.
Whatever.
Right. It wasn't really thought out. We were
it was hit this little clip, post it, 30-second video.
I was watching some of those the other day, and there was clips of me. You were we were trick shotting last kill on Search and Destroy, and you were like, oh my god, I just hit a clip, and I was like, no, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking. He's like, yes, I fucking did. I clipped it. I
clipped it, bro. Why?
Watch the kill cam. And I was like, you didn't even fucking no scope, you little shitter. I was so fucking toxic.
Dude, we were haters, bro.
No.
They were in that era. If you didn't hit it, you didn't want it to be true. You
wanted
you to be the one to do it. If someone else did, you're like, nah, no way.
Right, and then whenever
dude.
The kill cam came on, you're like, okay, respect.
Yeah, respect. That's all we did.
Or you'd be like,
yeah, it was alright. Unless it was really good, you didn't want to give no props.
Yeah.
But the Modern Warfare clips we used to hit, boys, 2019, we went crazy. I'm not gonna lie. We did OG Black Ops 2, I think, way back in the day. And then we never did Call of Duty again until 2019.
Wait, no, that was you.
You weren't part of that one?
No, that was a solo adventure.
Solo adventure?
Yeah. So wait, I want to tell them about what we're doing. I think we already said that we're going to be painting today.
Yeah, we're gonna be painting.
Now that I feel a little more eased in.
Yeah,
you know,
me too. I was a little nervous.
Shake the nerves.
I know we're gonna have like 50 million viewers, so I was a little nervous.
So, yeah, I mean, we talked. Lance came with the idea we should paint, and I was like, we should do it on the pod. And I think this is a really unique idea where it gives y'all a little something more. You know, it's not just us talking, because you could hear anybody talk.
Right.
And I think it's a unique idea that if it sticks, it sticks. And I'll try to, next guest, I'll try to make them paint too. And
you said I'm gonna make them paint.
I'm gonna make them paint, you know. And in my head, and Lance might not agree with this, you know, in my head, I think that something that we talked about in the last pod, which is like art of any form is really important for people to express, you know, just their emotions, what they're feeling. I think a lot of times, you know, music artists can rap about things, but they can't speak about those things. Painters can paint about things, but they can't speak about those things. So I think that's part of the process is encouraging that expression, you know, of your, not necessarily your fucking sad feelings or your happy feelings, but just like encouraging expression is what I stand for, you know. And that's what this podcast is about to me, you know.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you said.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can express feelings in so many different ways of art that you can't physically speak. You can, like you said, you show somebody a painting, you can, if you really think about it, you can get some feelings from a painting.
Right.
I think it's pretty beautiful, actually.
Amen.
You can get, and everyone can perceive it differently too. That's the best part. Someone listens to a song that can make them depressed. Someone else can listen to that same song and like get hyped to it.
Yeah.
Emotions are crazy, man.
No, that's really.
Very
I
relative.
won't say profound, but that's smart. That's you know.
You just did it. You did the trick shot thing. You're not going to give me the credit. You're going to like dial it back a little
No,
bit.
because I wouldn't say it's profound, but because it's been said a lot of
right,
times.
yeah.
You
I know. I'm just messing with you. It's funny though.
Whatever.
Am I allowed
bro.
to start?
Yeah. Let's go.
No, yeah.
So I know something about painting, which is like sometimes you just want to. Sometimes whenever you're painting, you'll. Fuck.
I'll tell you. I'll jump in. I'll tell you right now. I'm painting abstract. I'm letting the brush guide me, baby. I'm just getting colors and drawing.
I love this though. This is so cool.
I love it too. Like I said, I told him this before we started, bro. I've had this paint set. We just opened this bag of brushes. Just opened all this. It was all in the wrapper. I had it for over a year and a half. Never had a reason to use it. Well, I did.
Right.
But you know.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us about that?
Nah.
Not really.
No. Yeah. I'll tell you. I bought this at, I don't remember where, but for Valentine's Day, like a year and a half ago, me and my ex-girlfriend didn't work out, and then it literally just sat in my closet. And I thought about using it so many times, but I never did. And I couldn't think of a better time to use it than this with my buddy, my OG.
OG, is that me? What's up with
It's
that?
gotta be. What?
With like, okay, maybe you bought this for like to paint with your girl, right?
Right.
What's up with that kind of like, if I was gonna do this with my girl, I can't do it alone. Like it's so hard to do it alone.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. I think
like oh, I used to go to this nature trail with my girl. I used to go to this
it's hard to go
specific
back.
food place.
I have one place. I have never experienced that except for one place, and it was Dave and Buster's.
Really?
We went there one time.
And it was the best time you ever had?
No, it actually wasn't that fun. If I'm being completely honest, like it was the one in New Orleans, which is not very nice.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Every time I see it, it's like I would never go there again. It's just the way I think. But with certain activities, it all goes back to emotion, bro. It's like when that certain song comes on that reminds you of something.
Fuck, man.
Not even just with girls, but anything. Like I have so many songs that resonate with me with like the best time I ever had in my life, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like certain songs can just bring up memories, and it's pretty awesome.
Kind of like certain smells. I mean, songs is more
smells. Ooh.
like I don't really get that as much, but I've heard that like
Same, I agree. I get it with food.
Like a certain taste, yeah.
Yeah. When I say something, like, oh, I remember when I had this at this place.
Oh my god, bro.
Dude,
Brain's crazy, man.
It is crazy. It's our greatest gift.
Yeah.
I mean, the craziest part to me about it is we don't know the half of what it can do.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
is true.
craziest thing about.
Well, I think that's an interesting topic, subconscious versus conscious. Like, how much of my day-to-day activity is done consciously and how much of it is done subconsciously.
Right.
You know, like how much am I actually? Because if you think about it, you don't have that inner voice all day, every day, right?
Absolutely.
You have just like, there's definitely moments where like you're at work and you're just kind of
you're in robot mode.
Right. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. Why don't you tell the camera what you do for work, your age, and something you're passionate about, whatever, anything like that.
I work at this little warehouse up in Kenner. Shit, I'm acting like everybody who watches is gonna live where I live, know what that is.
Right.
It's a little warehouse right by an airport, and we build like street lights that go on people's houses and stuff like that. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's not a hard job. I like the people I work with, and I like what I do. I've been there for like coming up on 3 years now. The money's okay, but it's more about just like I enjoy it. I like working with my hands, and it's not something that really takes like the life out of you at the end of the day working so hard, if that makes sense. And I'm 23. This dude's 10 days older than me. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Interesting fact, my sister's birthday is April 7th. He's the 17th, and I'm the 27th. I mean, come on now. It doesn't get better than that.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It just works. April's the best birthday month you can ask for.
I think it's got to be hard on the parents, though.
Oh, absolutely.
That time of the year,
Oh,
we're
goodness.
bringing out a check.
We're breaking the bank.
Yeah.
It's just, my entire family's like that. And in January, I got my dad's birthday on the 2nd. Oh, I shouldn't have said the dates because I'm going to be wrong. My little sister's birthday is the 16th. I know that. And we just adopted these two twins. Their birthday is also in January. I believe it's either the 14th or the 18th.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong, don't talk. But that's another one. 4 birthdays in that month. And then 3 months later, you got 3 more birthdays. Whew.
So what exactly do you do for work? Like, you said you worked in a factory building lighthouses or
we build
lights.
Yeah, we build these lights out of copper. Anywhere from this big to 5 feet tall, custom stuff, all kind of shit.
Yeah. And you said you like it because it's...
I also weld there a little bit.
Yeah.
I learned how to weld. I really enjoy welding, dude. It's fun. But yeah, I worked there. What did you say?
I was asking you. I was asking you about the reason you like it, which you said.
Right. It's not
taxing
exhausting
on the body. And is it mindless work? Is it something that you like? Do you really enjoy it, like deep down, or?
All right, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
I do not plan on staying there. If anybody from my work sees this,
I mean,
this is not a career. This ain't. Yeah, I'm 23 years old. This is not a career, but everyone's had a rough couple years, I feel like, and some people were struggling to have jobs. I even tried to move away from it about 8 months ago. Didn't work out, so now I'm back, but I don't hate it, not at all. I enjoy it. It's not easy work. You have to concentrate, like holding up big old pieces of copper on an anvil and putting it together. It's very tedious, measurements and all that.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's not.
It's not. You're in an AC building all day.
Oh no, we're not.
Wait.
It's a warehouse, bro. It is 115 degrees in there in the summer.
Yeah.
We order these. They're literally called Big Ass Fans. It's a company called Big Ass Fans.
Oh,
we got
yeah.
about 10 of them all over the place.
I've seen shit like that before.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't think I'm cooking here, by the way.
Huh?
I don't think I'm cooking.
What is that, a banana?
I don't know, bro.
What I don't know what this. I got a leaf up there, and then I got mine. Just looks like depression.
That shit looks sick as fuck.
I don't even know what I'm doing, but it's on to something.
It's coming out.
Like I said, I'm letting how y'all doing? Letting the paint just do what it wants.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, we're out here in the park right now. This is actually a really nice park. They're doing a lot of construction.
Yeah, they're building a skate park over there, and then next to that they have a pickleball court that was just now added. That's one thing I feel like Slidell, like they care about their community in a lot of ways.
I had this exact conversation with somebody not too long, like literally last week. I don't remember who. Talking about Slidell. There's not a lot of stuff to do. I've been living here my entire life. There's not a lot of stuff to go do, but there's always something going on.
Yeah,
like every
true.
weekend you can go, but there might be a little fair, a little concert or something. There's always something if you really are desperate to do something, you can definitely find something.
Right. I love the little fairs, man, with the little.
Oh, did
mom
you go
and
to
pop
the?
shops. I've been to like recently I've been going, or not recently, but like in the past year, I went to like the antique fairs and stuff like that.
I'd like to go to
Those are
something like
fun.
that.
And then I think I did go to the SMH fair. Or
SMM, yeah. That was like.
But
Did you go like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I went. Like I went for 5 minutes because I went and I was like, let's just go walk around. I was with Ethan and we were like, let's go walk around for a little bit because we were gonna go out that night. I was like, let's burn some time.
Yeah, dude, it's a cool it's just little stuff like that.
But we got there and the fucking they're like, oh, it's $5 to walk around.
Yeah, because
I mean, I get it. Like
they do that because
they don't want like the teenagers just going in there to like
the hoodlums.
loiter.
Dude, I'll tell you what. That they had. Is it the Molly Ringwalds? Is that the name of the band? It's like the Voodoo Gumbo. That band played there and it was phenomenal.
It was stellar.
Oh, dude, it was
Shout out Voodoo Gumbo.
Shout out Voodoo Gumbo, dude. Anyone who's ever had gumbo, I like you. If you never had gumbo, go eat it now. It's actually the best thing I've ever had in my life.
I'm about to check, and because I did write down a few things. I don't think I wrote down too many.
I'm at this point in my painting where I've stuck to the green and black thing
That
and
looks
had
good,
something
bro.
going, and now I just put some red on it, and I don't know where to go with it.
I think that looks really good. I don't know what you're doing, but you're cooking. Like it looks like this whole thing.
Yeah, it looks like a I don't know.
Should we show the camera, or should we wait till the end, type of thing?
All right, we'll show them in about 5 minutes.
Okay,
We'll do a little update.
Yeah.
Because I want to see how this turns out.
So obviously you know about the pod. Like you said, you listened to the first episode, and
yeah, I watched every video you posted so far.
Yeah,
I
and
think
you see what I'm all about, right? In a sense, there's some continuity to the ideas, right?
Oh yeah,
for
sure.
There's some togetherness. It almost feels motivational. It almost feels like, men's mental health.
Yeah, it's always speaking your mind. I've gotten a lot of shit from what you said.
Right, and so I was wondering, what do you think about what we're doing over here at BlaneyTalks?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I've told him this. Me and my cousin, we talked about starting a podcast before. It's a fun thing, man. Even you can go so many different directions with it. It can help people. It can inspire people. It could literally just be entertainment. There's so many ways you can go with it. And what you're doing over here at BlaneyTalks, I think is awesome. There's a lot of people who don't go online to talk about mental health at all.
Right.
And
yeah,
to see somebody local, somebody I've known for a long time doing it, I think it's awesome.
Yeah. So what do you think? How are you?
How am I?
Yeah. Like generally. I mean, you could
genuinely. I am in one of the best places I've been mentally in my entire life.
Yeah.
Truthfully, about a year and a half ago would have been the complete opposite.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about some of that? Like
yeah.
why you're in such a better place? What you've had to do to get there?
First of all, it's taken me.
What's been hard?
The hardest thing I've struggled with, I'll just come out and say, it's drinking, dude. It is so, I hate it so much.
Yeah.
But it's so socially acceptable and it's such a fun time that everyone does it. And it gets, I've never been a good drinker, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You do it and then I get out of control. I do something I shouldn't do. Not always, but it happens. And that's something I've been working on a lot. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah. Okay. So drinking, you think a lot of,
I think a lot of
your struggles stemmed from that in a sense.
It's definitely a part of it. And I think the biggest problem with it is so acceptable. I see a lot of times.
Well, we do live in the South, and we do live in the greater New Orleans area.
Right.
Which is we grew up. I actually wrote a paper on this in high school. We grew up with the idea that it's okay
to party all the time.
It's okay at 13 years old for your mom to get you one daiquiri during the parade.
Yeah.
Or oh yeah, you could have one beer, son. Or which I'm gonna go double check. Oh, this just went off.
Yeah, he's right though. I think I had my first beer at 12 or 13 years old.
Right. I mean, even maybe sooner, in
right.
some sense.
I might have stole one myself. I might have just took one when I wasn't supposed to when I was 10. Who knows? Oh, it's not even recording?
12 minutes.
That was 30 minutes?
That was 20 minutes.
So we missed the last 8 minutes?
Yes, bro. Why is it doing that?
Is it charged?
It's hard. Oh, that's so tough.
Do you,
We'll just have to do every 12 minutes. We'll have to get it. Fuck, that's so aggravating.
you have any idea where we left off at?
I mean, I'm gonna leave the audio in there.
Oh, true. So it's just going to be black?
Yeah. Unless you think I should cut it. I think we.
No, it's up to you. We'll just keep talking where we were.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have no idea where we were.
Fuck, bro. We were just talking about.
Oh yeah, drinking down here. It's very acceptable. Like, dude, here's the thing about Louisiana, bro. I make this joke all the time. It's crazy to me. I can go to CVS and walk out with medicine and a handle of vodka.
Wait, is that not common for pharmacies to sell alcohol?
I don't think
in
so.
other states?
I don't think so.
I
know for a fact that a lot of other states do not serve beer at gas stations or liquor at gas stations.
Yeah,
one or the other.
true.
We can go to any gas station on the corner and have a liquor store variety of drinks.
And it's yeah. I mean,
It's kind of insane.
it is nuts, like, because you don't realize how nuts it is until you've been to other places.
Right. I remember when I went to Texas, probably 2 years ago. We wanted some beer. We had to Uber beer it. Like, they had to go drive to a liquor store to deliver it because they don't sell it. It was like past 11 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, dude. It's really not that crazy. It's crazy that we live in a place where that's different.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah. So you're saying a lot of those. So that's why, you might have had those issues. But I mean,
It's also me. I mean, it always comes down to me.
At the end of the day, no matter what, a lot of the times, addiction or whatever, or mental issue stuff, it's been there the whole time. But certain things will expose it and bring it to light.
I agree.
And so, I mean, I feel like we've touched on. Have we touched on why it might be bad?
Drinking?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so. But in my opinion, I think what's bad about drinking is once you get to a certain point, I can't think of the word. Right and wrong goes out the window. Like you lose control of your own conscience. I can't think of the word.
It's your frontal.
Your frontal lobe.
Your frontal lobe is
decision making.
Exactly.
It goes out of the window, and you're just like, you wake up the next morning like, why would I ever do that?
Bruh, I get it. I remember one time, and I'll speak on this too because I think I've struggled with the whole drinking thing in the past. I used to drink probably about 3 times a week whenever I was in college, and I mean, whatever, partied up, you're in college,
right?
But I mean, I don't regret it. I don't regret a lot of things in my life, but I'd say I don't regret anything in my life. But those times were pretty dark in the sense of I was drinking a lot and making poor decisions,
Absolutely.
Putting myself in danger, putting others in danger, treating people poorly and being very selfish a lot of the times. And then, but at the end of the day, it wasn't because alcohol is bad. It was because I'm bad, It was because I couldn't cope with whatever I was going through. And so the only way I could do it was through alcohol. And so I think that's part of what we represent over here is like, there's other options,
Yeah.
Talk to a bro.
And what I think that goes under the radar is a lot of time when something goes wrong, the next morning they just say, oh, it's because of the alcohol.
Right.
It wasn't you, it was the alcohol. And then you're just like, but what's the root of the problem? If it's just the alcohol, why do we keep doing it?
Yeah.
And then here we are today doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It just doesn't stop.
Okay, so now that we've talked about why it could be bad, which is like, first off, you're destroying your brain and just bad decisions are made whenever you're under the influence. Why don't we talk about what made you realize you wanted to change? And I think we could both talk about this, in a sense.
With drinking we're talking about?
Yeah. Specifically, since that's what,
Well, for me, it's just, like I said, it's just decision making. I wake up the next morning like knowing for a fact there's no way I would have ever done that certain thing if I had never taken a sip of alcohol that night.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would wake up, there's no way I would have spent this much money on this. There's no way I would have went to this place. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like
Wait,
that.
where did you go? What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. We're gonna keep that indisclosed.
I mean,
Indisclosed?
we could use our imaginations.
Yeah, use your imagination. Where did I go and spend a lot of money for no reason? In North Carolina, of all places.
I feel like you're harping on it now. You gotta say something. Like,
Me and a buddy of mine went to the Saints game last week, watched them lose to the worst team in the NFL, and then become the worst team in the NFL. And, it wasn't a good day. So, one thing led to another, one drink led to another, and we ended up in
somewhere where you can spend a lot of money on a lot of nothing. But
yeah, that's exactly what.
hear me out though. So you're saying today that you're in a better place than you were a year ago, but then we hear something like that. Lance, a week ago,
But let me tell you this, I don't know what you're going to go with. The difference is that today versus a year ago, I can feel how bad of a decision it was.
Yeah.
Rather than just waking up and being like, oh man, I did that. Oh well.
Here's another drink.
Right, exactly.
It's more so, right, which I was getting at. Fuck, what was I getting at? You get what I was getting at. You answered
I
my
do. I
question.
kind of cut you off. I'm sorry, but I think you were about to get to like, you were saying how do I go?
What I'm trying to say is, or the point of asking that question that I was asking was like, this is an ongoing battle, no matter what. It doesn't have to be addiction or whatever. Struggles will always be there, no matter what, and that's a fact.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
There will always be something to worry about, whether it's a persistent thing over multiple years or it's not. You will always have something to worry about, and that will never change, and I promise you that. And that's kind of just like the endless suffering that happens throughout life. And
all you gotta learn from it every time. Learn from it every time, and you'll always improve.
Amen. And so now that we've hinted at some of the. Oh wait, let me tell you about my low.
Right, I was about to say that.
Yeah. Just so it doesn't feel like you're alone in this conversation.
You're good.
I think my low. Honestly, it wasn't an immediate. I don't know. I think a big part of it was having my son, believe it or not, and having a baby. That kind of forced me to grow up and realize that what I was doing is wrong, because at the end of the day, like, I was having him and I was like, I can't be doing these things. And I was with a girl at the time and I was drinking a lot, and she noticed that and she told me that it wasn't healthy, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stop. But before that, I knew it was wrong. You know, I always, like, whenever I was at the club or at the bar, I would look at myself and I'd be like I'm meant for so much more than
You
this.
have that moment of realization. That's what I was telling you about. Yeah.
Right. It's like this is such a waste. Like, but then the thought that the alcoholic brain was, how am I supposed to go out and enjoy my time with my friends if all they want to do is drink and go out and party?
And I don't, exactly.
And I think that's such a weak mindset, because first off, you could go out and not drink, which would be a challenge.
Absolutely.
B, you could make new friends, but not everyone wants to do that.
That's what I was getting at.
And then C, you could cut everyone off and be alone and figure it out on your own.
Right.
But that's hard. You shouldn't do that. I think I did that. I think I had this group of friends, and the guy that I want to have on the podcast, next week actually called me this. He was like, "Oh, you went out again?" He was like, "You're a fucking bar fly." And I was like,
Barfly.
and he didn't mean it by any disrespect, but I was
Right,
like,
yeah.
It was one of those moments where it's like, how far gone am I that I don't even realize that, like,
Yeah, you're going out this much and doing all right.
yeah. And
Yeah,
so,
I get it.
Yeah, I mean, just that was not a low, but that was like
A realization.
realization that things need to change, and I quit drinking altogether for about 6 months, 8 months, and now I'll drink here and there, but it's just not. It's not a necessity by any means. Like before, it was like I need to do this in order to have friendships, in order to meet girls, in order to have fun. Like I need to drink,
Right.
and that's a miserable feeling.
That's one of the big things that got me in. It's like my my pros and cons list of it. The
Mm.
pro is just I'm so much more social. I have no anxiety talking to people when I'm drunk, and that just doesn't outweigh all the negative things that could happen because of it. But that's what I always used to use to justify it, and honestly still do. It's like, all right, if I go out to a bar and don't drink, I'm gonna be standing in a corner by myself, a little anxious. But if I have a couple drinks, I don't have a care in the world. I go talk to whoever.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck, man. I feel like this is definitely reaching someone out there. You know.
Oh, I hope so.
How are you feeling now that we're in it?
Oh, I feel great. I love this.
Yeah.
I want to do it. You want to do a little?
Yeah,
A little show?
Just a little reveal.
I'll go show mine real quick. Oh no, we don't gotta get up on.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I got going on. I'm just drunk. I haven't looked at yours in a minute. That's pretty cool. Banana Man. I got like some different colored trees, I guess.
Bro, that shit is
A
sick.
little flower and a leaf over there.
That's pretty Sigma. This is how I feel.
This is how I
Me
feel.
on Monday. You ever see those memes where it's
What?
like, you probably don't, and it's kind of depressing, but it's like me. Like, what's today? Like, let's
Today's
say-
Saturday.
what's the date?
The date?
Yeah, the 9th.
9th, I think.
It's like me, November 10th, Sunday at 7 a.m. whenever I wake up. And it's like, no, it's like, ah! it's like,
I have
because
not
every
seen
day,
that, bro.
every day is like a fucking struggle.
What? Dude, we gotta get out of that mindset. We gotta wake up, and the first thing you do when you wake up, you look up, you thank God you're alive, and you say, today's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not. But if you're so worried about it being a bad day, you won't be able to enjoy the good day as much.
Amen, brother.
A little high five.
Well, I was kind of praising the Lord.
Oh,
But,
all day, every day.
but yeah, I mean, definitely, if you're so focused on the past or the future, you can't focus on the present kind of thing.
100%.
Man,
What,
I mean,
what two colors make purple? Red and blue?
red and blue.
Let's go. I need some purple.
You might need to, use a different one.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to mix them.
All right, I need to think about where I'm going with this because it's a vibe.
I literally have. I told y'all from the beginning, mine's gonna be abstract. It's not gonna be nothing.
I want to double check the camera because we're getting at 12 minutes.
Who knows what this thing's gonna look like when it's done? It's gonna be
Oh shit!
turned off again, bruh. We're having a good convo right here too. We're getting played.
I just want it to stay on, bro.
How long has it been off?
Probably like a minute.
Are we screwed?
What do you mean?
Are we cooked? Is the podcast gonna be just a black screen?
No.
Did they even see our paintings? They might not even saw our paintings yet.
Oh my god, dude, it's so frustrating. I want to figure this stuff out, but it's so.
Hey, we're in the early stages of BlaneyTalks. He's still working on
Oh
stuff.
my god, my mic hasn't even been recording anything.
Are you serious? It's alright. We got mine. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Bro, it's so fucked. All right, we'll show.
I got purple. Let's go. Dude, I'm an artiste. Well, actually, I didn't even know what colors to mix, so.
I know how long it takes. It's just like it kills the vibe if I have to get up every 12 minutes to change it. So we
Yeah.
can only have a 12-minute conversation. But whatever, we're working out the kinks. We'll figure it out eventually. So
Yeah, those who are here from the beginning,
they'll recognize.
you'll get the shout out at the end.
Dude,
Let's
that
go.
looks sick, bro. You're killing it, man. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I wanna be as good of an artist as you one day.
Dude, are you serious? I got like white streaks everywhere. I'm not even like coloring in all the way. At least you don't
I'm
have.
copying.
You're copying. What?
Did you know what Vincent Van Gogh said?
What'd he say?
He said, "Good artists."
Cheat?
He said, "Good artists borrow, great artists steal."
That's horrible.
Not Vincent Van Gogh.
Da Vinci?
No, the other one,
Michelangelo?
the one that made like the Campbell's soup cans.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
That is not an artist. I mean, I guess in a sense he is, huh?
Yeah, he's an actor. That's for true.
That's for true Z. Bro, I'm so upset that the shit
you
canceled, but I guess we can't focus on that.
Yeah, whoever is still here, man, you see us when you see our pretty faces, be enjoyed. But when you can't, listen to our wisdom.
Amen, brother.
The boy spitting. All right, what we got on the agenda? How we looking?
I don't know. I'm kind of cooking.
Dude's got some big old arms. Is that arms?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay,
Oh, I don't want
let's lock
blue.
back in.
I changed blue. I don't want blue.
What were we talking about? Where were we at? So we were talking about how it's bad to drink and how it can be bad for you and bad for the people around you, and we talked about those low moments that made us want to change. And how about you talk about the journey that you've gone on to get to where you are now, to where you can sit here and confidently say, I feel good about life. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
You know?
I'll just start off by saying right away, I give all the credit to God Almighty. I have not been able, I don't have the strength to do it myself. Simple as that. I haven't done it at all. I just, it's a hard thing to explain for me because I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? I'm not there yet.
You don't know what it is, but it is.
Right. It's a hard thing to put into words. And I think it starts with, like we said, knowing, I guess it's the oldest saying in the book, knowing there's a problem, addressing it, and attempting to fix it. Knowing there's a problem and just letting it be is one thing. But attempting to change that problem for the better, that's where the magic happens.
Amen. Let me go check the camera.
Alright, you're going to check the camera every second, bro. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. It went out again?
No, it's good. It should be good for about 10
Y'all
minutes.
can see me. Let's go.
I just wish.
There's no point in worrying about it.
Yeah, you're right.
We're here.
We're here and we're
here.
We got
and
the
we're
audio,
queer.
right?
Huh? What?
We got the audio, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Buddy knocked over the microphone.
So yeah, this is gonna bang. Have we had any clip? Can we clip farm?
Should I get naked?
Should I get naked? Oh no, right? So yeah, so you give your thanks to God,
Of course.
right? And you know, tell me about that journey. How has it? You know, was it overnight? Like, did you feel His love overnight? Did it?
I've always believed in God.
Okay.
Always believed in Jesus Christ. But there was a moment, there was a time in my life where I was so far away from it that it was never like a thought. I always knew in my heart I believed, but it was never something that I followed, or I'm trying to, like, I was never a part of it. But then when I hit the all-time low, it just came to me. I was scrolling on TikTok one day, I started seeing Bible quotes pop up out of nowhere, and I didn't think nothing of it. I read them, scrolled. And I told Blaine this exact story before. I don't remember the exact moment or the time when I was like, all right, this is it. But then out of nowhere, the Bible verse, they start popping up more and more. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to order a Bible. I'm going to start reading. I start reading, and then I start praying every day. And I start seeing, like, I can subconsciously not even realize that I just asked for this to happen. And then it happens, this and that. And I'll tell you something that I told a lot of people before. This moment, I was already locked in, but I had this moment that really was like, hold on a second. I was watching the show How I Met Your Mother. If you ever seen that, great show. I was watching that show. And then one day I was just having these doubts. Like, everybody has bad days in your walk with God. I'm having a bad day. I'm praying one night and I'm like, God, I just need some assurance. I need some sign. And I just said, I was thinking, I don't know what made me say it. I said, Jello. That's the word. Let me hear that somewhere. You know what I mean? Like that, for no reason. That just came to my mind.
Really?
Yeah. Very next day, I'm at work. Sometimes at work I can put on my headphones and pop on my phone and watch shows while I'm building the lights. Right?
Uh-huh.
No joke. I'm watching How I Met Your Mother. I'm midway through the show. I'm like season 5 on Netflix. There's no reason. No joke. Just in the middle of an argument, the dude Ted, he's one of the main guys in the show, camera pans to him and he goes, Jello? All for the dude Jello. I'm not joking. Not at all. That was the day after I said that prayer. And then I literally paused the show and just stood there at my desk for about 5 minutes.
I would have been freaking, bro.
I was just like, but I wasn't surprised. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, because at that moment, that day, like, I had forgotten I even prayed that. I had forgotten that I wasn't expecting it. And then it just happened. I'm just like, yeah. Appreciate that.
Dude, that's so nuts. Like,
it really is. It really is crazy.
And so that just kind of solidified it as like, this is what I need to do, and this.
But like I said, it was already solidified. Like I knew, and just those days, you'll know if you're having a walk with God. You'll know you'll have those days where you're just doubting and you're just feeling down, feeling bad. Like I said, not every day's a good day.
Yeah.
And then I just said that, and there it was. And there's no denying something like that in my eyes.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, I think everyone can learn something from that. Putting faith. I think putting faith into anything is great. And you know, I know as a Christian, your job is to spread Christianity.
Absolutely.
So
I signed my name already.
this is where we are. I don't know if they saw it the first time.
Right, yeah. Like I said, just abstract stuff, dude.
I don't know where we're going, but I'm going.
I'm putting faces on all my trees and stuff, so they're all happy. Happy sun, happy tree. I don't know what that is yet.
That looks like a whale or dolphin to me.
I was gonna make it a wave.
That's pretty tough. But yeah, I mean, I'd say the journey for me has been pretty challenging. Not really, though. It's weird. Like, kind of whenever you have a child, your entire mindset is kind of flipped upside down, the way you view the world.
I can't even imagine, really.
Because now you got this little human that is your responsibility.
Yeah, you're looking after two people instead of one now.
Right, and I'm still a kid, you know, in a lot of senses.
Yeah.
23 years old, still like cry over random bullshit. I'll cry over a dog video, you know. I guess that's just part of being human. But like, we always all have a place to grow.
Absolutely.
Even if you're 20 years old, you're 40 years old, you're 60 years old, 70 years old.
No one's perfect, no matter where they say they are.
Right. There's always somewhere where you can grow. And so I think having a child kind of encouraged that growth, but I still need to grow a lot. And I think where I was just like, it had to happen, you know. And I think if I would have never had him, Oliver, then
Shout out Oliver.
Shout out Ollie, chilling with the mom and the fam right now. I think I'd still be stuck in making the same mistakes that I was making, you know. Not necessarily with the drinking, because like I feel like I wasn't necessarily addicted, because I always knew it was wrong. But there wouldn't have been anything to make me like lock in on my career and like YouTube and you know, I don't know. It made everything so much more real, because it's like, fuck, I don't give a fuck about myself, but now I have to care about myself, because if I'm not caring about myself, then Oliver's suffering. Yeah. How can I love someone else if I don't love myself as well?
Well, from the outside looking in, I think you're doing a great job, my friend.
Thank you, brother. I mean, I think my thing is like, I think you'll always have doubts if you're a good father. You will always doubt yourself, and that's just part of the process. But I think I doubt myself in a lot of areas of my life. Like, I've been playing soccer for the past 18 years of my life, I'd say, maybe more. And I still, like, whenever I get on that soccer field, I'm like, oh, I'm such a shitter, like, in the back of my head. I've been playing video games.
I'm not gonna laugh. I'm such a shitter. Dude, can I tell a story real quick?
Yeah.
You saying that remind me of this. So I used to be pretty decent at basketball, I think. All right. I used to be pretty decent at basketball. I played my whole life. Back in high school.
Yeah.
I played back in high school my whole life since I was like 5, right? And then once I graduated high school and stuff, I played a little bit, but I haven't played in a long time. And me and my buddy Michael, we went to Cross Gates last week or the week before, played basketball. I'm like, I'm feeling confident. Like, I'm not bad. Like, I can shoot, but I hadn't played in so long. You saying you're a shitter at soccer remind me of this. Bro, I went in there, played like 3 pickup games. I shot 1 for like 17.
No shot.
And this was the cherry on top. This is when I knew it was time to wrap it up and go home. I wasn't shooting the ball bad. I mean, good, right? So I'm playing defense. I steal the ball, wide open layup. Missed it.
Bro, what?
Seriously. So
Bro, you're not ass, though. Like, I've played with you before.
But listen. So I miss. I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. Let me focus up. Less than 5 minutes later, I get another steal. And I'm going for the layup. I hear a dude behind me saying, let's let him shoot it. And I missed the layup again.
Bro.
I was like, all right, bro, it's time to wrap it up.
Bro, dude, let him shoot it on a layup is
dude.
crazy.
And then I missed. I'm like, all right.
Bro, it's all that,
dude, it was crazy.
It's all that gym. You're not building your body to be athletic anymore. You're building your body for aesthetics.
Facts. But like I did hit 1-3 though, and that shit was pretty.
I'm about to get freaky with this shit.
What does that even mean?
Some large breast strokes.
I can't with
Brush
this
strokes.
I can't with this guy, bro.
What the hell is a breaststroke?
What the hell is a breast?
Bro, this guy's clip farming.
Dude, I really want to know what I'm painting right now. I got 2 of these guys. They look pretty much the same.
I don't know. I always get lost.
That looks like a squid.
I'm painting right now. Normally I sketch and I could just kind of go with it.
Yeah, I mean, my plan was to just go in and paint whatever.
Yeah, we're kind of doing it.
The way I started, I never
I
expected
really like
it.
your shit, bro.
I wasn't expecting it to turn into this, though.
This shit is
So,
kind of beautiful.
I need one more color. I know exactly what I want to do. If I had one other color, I would just draw lines. All the. Oh.
Do you do orange? Or what can we
about,
make?
like,
What does green and blue make?
black? 2 dark colors, wouldn't that make black? Or like purplish?
What is purple and yellow? These are the primary colors. This is what you mix. So red and purple makes purple. Red and yellow make...
Red and purple make purple.
Red and blue makes purple. Red and yellow makes orange. Yellow and...
Yellow and blue make green.
Right, and we already have green. What about... am I forgetting any combinations?
We're not really missing a color except for orange, red and yellow. We got every other color.
Pink. Oh, we need white.
Red and... Yeah, we don't have... The one I didn't... That would have been nice to have some white to... It's alright, I'm going to do my thing.
Yeah, keep it lock in. There's no way there's only 6 colors, though.
We got Roy G. Biv, bro. Red, orange, yellow, Roy G. green, blue, violet, purple. Wait, is purple in the rainbow?
Yeah,
No, indigo. Forgot about indigo. Indigo, violet. Roy G. Biv. That's what it is. Red, yellow, orange, blue, indigo, violet. Right? I think that's it. Am I wrong?
I don't know,
I
bro.
think that's
you're
it.
geeked.
It is hot out here. I can feel the shrooms.
What? Feel the shrooms.
I know what I'm going to do.
Yo, these shrooms are kicking in, man.
They're kicking in.
I hope nobody from work is watching this. Alright. So where were we?
I don't know.
Depression.
No.
Are you gonna edit this for me?
What?
Like the shorts.
Yeah, I'll get into it.
Alright, bet. You're actually goated.
Alright, what we got? What else we got on the agenda, buddy?
So I mean, yeah. So we were talking about the journey of how it's hard to like get over something like that.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about something else, which I know you feel because I know who you are, and
Alright, buddy knows me. Let's see what he's got.
and I think we were very similar on this, is like being alone.
Well, it's gonna go back to the same point I just made, man. It is. Like I've felt alone a lot in my life. Growing up.
Wait, did you say that before?
What?
That you felt alone a lot of your life?
No, but the answer is gonna be the same.
Okay.
It's the OG. G-O-D. It is. It's truth be told, I felt very alone for a very long time. And now, just knowing in my heart and in my mind that I'm never ever alone is the most comforting thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Okay, but let's talk about before you...
Okay.
What did like feeling alone feel like? Do you remember?
It just felt empty. Like everything I would do, so let's say I'll go play basketball, 'cause I used to do that. I'd go shoot around basketball. Even if I was with somebody, it would just feel like, what am I here doing? Like I'd feel like everything I did had no purpose. I was just in an endless cycle of repetitiveness.
Yeah.
What's the word? Wake
Endless
up,
cycle.
go to work.
Endless cycle of repetitiveness is a little bit redundant. You're saying the same thing.
Oh,
An
yeah,
endless
true. Sorry, I'm not a freaking mathematician.
Okay, money.
Yeah, but like wake up, go to work, go to the gym, go home, eat, go to sleep, shower, go to work, go to the gym. Everything. Every day the same thing. And then I'd try, let me try to do this. Let me go for a walk. Let me do this. And no matter what I did, it felt like I was going nowhere with it.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, it's, because I'm being honest, I don't remember how I just flipped the switch and got out of it.
Right.
It's such, because I mean, there's still times in my life today I feel lonely. I'm sitting in my room doing nothing, and sometimes it just hits you.
I think it's just part of life, man.
It is. I mean,
Feeling lonely.
but something I've been learning a lot lately is that it's okay to be alone. There is nothing wrong.
That is a hard pill to swallow.
It is.
Man.
It really is.
That is so hard because you're never because at the end of it's okay to be alone, but the truth is you're never alone. You always have people that care about you and that want you to succeed.
Exactly.
Are always watching you.
That's true, 100%. But what I meant was something I used to struggle with a lot was being like the physical sense of being alone.
Right.
Like I would get so bored, and then boredom would turn into sadness, and sadness into depression. I'm sitting there weekend after weekend just at my house doing nothing, playing video games by myself or whatever it may be, and just being like, what?
Damn.
Yeah, because this physical sense of being alone used to tear me to shreds. Now I've learned that, dude, sometimes being alone is the biggest open book you can ask for. There's endless possibilities.
Yeah, there's only... I think being alone allows you to be insightful and introspective.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think we could all do a little more of that.
I couldn't agree more, my friend. Yo, this podcast is going to help some souls.
I hope so. That's what it's all about, man. Is just like reaching someone out there. I don't care if it's a single person, and even if right now it's just my friends, like clicking on the video to raise the view count. I think it's more about like what I want to represent and getting better at this.
100%.
I think there's nothing in my life that I really have committed to in a lot of ways, you know.
Yeah,
maybe playing video games, you know.
Yeah.
But like, there's nothing that I've like been like, okay, this is my thing. I'm gonna stick to it and just do it and just see where it goes. And I think part of that, and I talked about this in one of my first videos, was like part of that comes from like not being my thing. Like if it was my thing, then I would stick to it. You know, like soccer. I play soccer, and I've been playing soccer for X amount of time, and like I'll never stop playing soccer till I'm fucking 80 years old. You know,
That boy gonna be running around with a walker.
Oh yeah, for sure. And so, like, I just want to stick to this and just see it out and see what it can become, and if we can help some souls in the way, that's what's important.
What else could you ask for?
Right. Do you ever have that like deep urgency in your bones to like not necessarily help others, but be something?
Huh. That's a good question. I don't know. Why are you hitting me?
That shit seemed like a clip arm.
Dude, anyone who knows Blaine knows that that's his thing when he gets somebody, he's like, like, dude, he's done it for 20 years, and it's always been a pet peeve of mine. And I'm told about it so many times.
Bro, that shit is classic.
It's like he has a moment of realization. He's like, gotcha, ass.
That's funny, bro.
Like that.
See,
It's like he's subconsciously trying to get my attention, even though I'm looking right at him.
Yeah, because you're looking at me, but you're not looking at me.
Okay, dude.
You see? Some people just don't get it.
Yeah, as if you were thinking like that when you were 10 years old, slapping. You ain't gonna stop doing it now, bro.
I think this stems from a desire to be seen.
I don't even mean to laugh at that, because like that could be some real shit, but like I know it's you, because you've done it since you were a kid.
No, but like, who knows? Maybe I've never really felt like anyone was hearing me whenever I spoke. On some no bullshit.
Also, no bullshit. I get it.
Like maybe. I mean, because
always
at the end of the day, like everything that you deal with, a lot of the stuff that people struggle with stems from childhood. You know.
Oh, absolutely. That's definitely true.
And that's a whole nother jar. We could probably talk about that for hours and hours. Not necessarily about whatever traumas we went through.
Dude, I got a question for you.
What?
What is your earliest memory? Like from you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got one. Getting lost at the parade.
What parade?
Some parade in New Orleans. What happened was was there with my father and my mother. Let me go check the recording.
This fucking guy. Leave a comment right now if you're still here saying, Blaine, fix your shit. Was it off?
Yeah, but I just clicked it off and then clicked it back on.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, I know. I think I just have to do it every 10 minutes, which is
Don't let it kill the vibe.
pain in the butt. Don't let it kill the vibes. So yeah, I mean, this is a good time. I was at a party, or not a party, at a parade with my family, and it was in the New Orleans area. You know, so big parade. You know, I think it was on Mardi Gras. You know. So
Oh yeah, so buku people out there.
buku people. I think I was somewhere around 3 years old, maybe 2. And what happened was I'll give you the rundown. I'll just put you in my shoes right now. My dad's like, "Oh, I'm about to go over here real quick," and my mom's like, "Okay, blah blah blah, go off. You know, have your fun, whatever."
Yeah.
And my mom didn't realize and my dad didn't realize that I started following him whenever he left, and he had these, from what I remember, he had these little smoke bombs that he called at the parade. You know, because they used to throw random shit like that.
Yeah.
And so he was running around, like as soon as my mom was like, "Go have fun, honey," he started running and throwing these smoke bombs at the ground. Not smoke bombs, fart bombs.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
dudes! The OG fart spray. Is what
the
he's talking
OG
about.
fart spray essentially, and he was throwing those at the ground. And so I was like, I started, you know. It's a grown-ass man. It's a 3-year-old trying to keep up with him. He's
Right,
running
yeah,
full
no
speed
chance.
Through a crowd of 100 people, and I'm 3 years old trying to keep up with him.
Yeah.
And so I pretty much got lost instantly. Then I was like, okay, well, now that I'm lost here, I don't think I went that far. I'm 3 years old. Maybe I just turn around and go back.
Yeah.
And so now I started going back, and now I'm somewhere in between my
Yeah,
mom and my
no.
dad. And I go and I'm looking around, and I can't find my mom, and so I just start crying my eyes out. And what I remember, this was so vivid, these 2 really pretty ladies came up to me, right?
Look at this dude.
They came up to me. Let's see, is this still going?
Yeah, we're still going. Mine's good. I see it.
Okay. They came up to me and they were like, "What's wrong, honey? Do you want some beads?" And they had like 1,000,000 fucking beads around their neck because they were
yeah.
beautiful young ladies.
Oh yeah, so they
I was
throwing
like,
on
I
everything.
don't want no fucking beads.
Yeah, you say that.
I mean, in my head, I'm like, no, I don't want beads. I want
I want my mom.
I want my mom. And so they're like, you're lost, blah 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 blah. And they were like, we're gonna bring you to the police. And so they brought me to the police, and I remember I was in this like jail cell. Essentially,
Jail cell?
It was, imagine, you know the parade blockers, like the little metal
The
walls.
yeah.
They put
Like like they box you in those.
That's
That's crazy.
There was like 13 kids in a box of like, just running around. And I remember the police officer was like, "Do you want some water? Like, what's your mom's phone number?" And I'm fucking 3 years old.
Yeah.
I don't remember that shit, but I did remember. I think I remember nothing because I was too young. But somehow my parents showed up.
That's crazy.
I was like, my mom's name is Stacy, my dad's name is Shane, and they just showed up somehow. And so, yeah, I mean that's my oldest memory. What's your oldest memory?
Truthfully, it's actually hilarious. That's crazy. I'm not just gonna skip past that. Why would they put you? They put you in a little mini kid jail cell.
Bro, it was. I mean,
You gotta think about how
what
many
else?
kids get lost in those parades, though.
I never thought about it till I got lost.
Yeah, dude. I remember at Endymion, the big parade in New Orleans,
Wait, yeah,
when Chris, you know Chris,
yeah. Wait,
found a missing kid. Like we were standing there just hours before the parade even started. There's thousands of people out there already. This lady's running around yelling, "I can't find my kid, I can't find my kid."
holy
And we're
crap.
like, I don't know what to do. I'm probably like 14, 15 at the time. I feel bad. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to, About 10 minutes later, probably more like 30 minutes later, Chris comes walking up to us like, "I found the kid. I can't remember his name." He's like, he says this is his name and he lost his mom. Where'd the lady go? We're like, "I don't know." Like, bro, how did you find it? He goes, "He was sitting by the porta potty or something like that."
What the
I was
hell?
like, bro, what? He really just found a kid like that. That's insane.
No, that's huge.
Right? That's huge. Yeah.
That's
That's
big.
huge. Yeah.
Big money maker. What do you think about this?
I think it's pretty awesome. Nice little tongue action.
It's getting there. Whatever it is.
I think
It's definitely abstract.
Definitely abstract. We're not artists out here, people.
That's the point. But yeah. No, that's a big find from
Yeah.
Chris. So what's your earliest memory?
My earliest memory is at my grandma Sherry's house.
Did I meet her?
My mom's mom.
Yeah. I remember her. She brought us to the movies one time.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Remember?
I don't remember that. What movie were we going? We were going. Dude, tell me I don't know exactly what movie we were going to see. That movie about.
I remember we were
We were the only boys in there. It was all girls. It was that movie about. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It was something about the girl was like ugly, and so she hung out with like pretty girls.
Mean Girl?
No, dude.
Bro, you're trolling.
No,
I remember just singing, she thinks my tractor is sexy. She rides me all day long.
Nah,
Bro.
that's crazy.
But
look, yeah. So look, my mama Sherry, R.I.P. I miss her.
Yeah.
She I don't know how old I was, but me and my sister were at her house, and we had a big old bowl of cheese balls. She asked my mom this. This is a true story. This is the earliest memory I have. She walked, big old bowl of cheese balls. She went to the bathroom or something. I don't remember. And my dumb ass thought it'd be cool to pee in the bowl of cheese balls while she was gone. I'm not kidding.
Shit.
I'm not kidding. And I think my mom might have been there. I don't know. Came back and ate one. She used to call me Smiley. That's what she called me. She ate one, and she goes, Smiley, why are these cheese balls wet? Did you put them in your mouth and put them back in the bowl? I'm like, oh, I bet you wish that's what I did.
Oh, did you tell her? Did you get
I don't remember.
Bro,
I don't remember what happened.
Because you fucking got your ass whooped and you permanently scarred it out of your brain.
I do remember that. Like, that story's been told so many times. That's why I remember it.
Bro,
It's
where
so
do I go
crazy.
from here?
Don't ask me. What's this? What's this little thing right here?
I don't know. I'm about to start. I haven't used that much yellow. Maybe I should use some more yellow.
I'm running out of colors.
What happens if you mix purple and yellow?
Purple and yellow? That sounds like blue to me.
No. What happens if you mix purple and or blue and But I haven't used any blue really. Maybe I'll just do the sky.
Just little pants.
Yeah, true. Bruh. Alright, so what did you want to talk about today?
Oh, dude, you gonna put me on the spot like that?
Yeah. Oh my god, wait.
What you got?
Nothing.
You're horrible. I don't know.
We're getting freaky with it, dude.
You're getting freaky with it?
I'm getting freaky with it.
What? If you watch it right now, you might want to skip like 20 seconds until we find out something to talk about. You ain't gonna take any more notes? You ain't got
Oh no, I got one.
I'm lost, dude. I don't have anything else on my head.
I remember. I was like, one of the questions I had was, what's one thing you're ashamed of?
One thing I'm ashamed of?
Which is crazy to ask to post on the internet.
Let me think.
Do you know
I don't
anything
know,
that you're
man.
ashamed of?
What?
Do you know anything that you're ashamed of?
I don't know. That is a crazy question to ask.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't be ashamed to answer it. But I don't know what to answer.
Okay.
Maybe
okay.
like just something stupid I did as a kid. I don't know.
Oh my god. Well, I guess we could just revert to talking about our childhood. Remember that time we were sitting?
We were shitting?
No, we were sitting.
Oh. I'm about to say, we never shit together. Sorry.
We were sitting. Wait.
I'm about to say. We never shit together, folks. I promise. Never once. Maybe once, but that's max once.
We were sitting
Gotcha.
in your front yard with that big ass longbow.
I already know what you're about to say.
We were sitting in his front yard, and he lives 4 houses down from us, right? And
This is so bad.
we were like playing with this bow. Like, why do we have a bow? We're 12 years old, and
It was a good bow too.
it was a good bow. It was a nice bow. And we're in the middle of the suburbs, and we're just fucking around with it, like shooting it at shit in the front yard, like just some regular,
Like a real bow and arrow.
like some real Southern boy stuff, you know? Like, and so we had this bright idea to like make a catapult out of ourselves. And so it's this longbow, probably as big as this table right here. So we had 9-year-old Dylan, or I don't remember the setup. Who was in the middle? Do you remember?
I have no idea. Wait, I'm not. First, I thought you were about to say we were shooting over the house.
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
No, there's one specific time where we shot. I'll get there.
Okay, yeah, because don't ask me because I lost. You lost me.
All right, so it was 9-year-old Dylan on the left. I think it was 11-year-old me on the right, and it was 11-year-old Lance in the middle. And we had this bow with the arrow, and
This dude, bro.
we were sitting in the front.
You said my shit.
We were sitting in the front yard, and
Bruh.
we were sitting in the front yard, and we were
Go
just like fucking
Pelicans.
with it. And like the thing about the longbows is that we couldn't really get that much power behind it because we were little as fuck, you know. So we were pulling back.
Yeah.
They had the green bow. Remember the green
We
bow
had
was
two. The green one was one I
the
had.
smaller one. I had
Yeah.
the orange one that
Yeah.
was bigger, and so we couldn't get that much power. And so I remember we made this catapult, and we were about to. We were like, all right, let's just fuck around with it. And we had Lance get in the middle and pull back the string like this. And Dylan was on
I
the
think
left.
I'm starting to remember this.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And Lance pulls back the string and goes, phew. And the arrow probably goes, I'd say 100 yards. 100
Yeah, probably
yards.
a football field, yeah.
Maybe how would you say that's how far it is from your front yard to my backyard? Maybe 80 yards.
Yeah,
70
something
yards?
like that. Something close to
Just
that.
like a fucking missile, though. Like, gone in the blink of an eye. And that's the furthest we've ever seen an arrow go.
Oh, absolutely.
And the fastest we've ever seen an arrow go.
That thing was moving, bro.
And it went straight into my backyard.
And the thing, let me put it into perspective. If his house is here, my house is here. They're not even. So his backyard is behind a neighbor's house.
Right.
Wait, I didn't say that right. Does that make sense?
No.
No, it's in front of it's in front of the
my
neighbor's house.
backyard is
In front of
you can
Bo's
see
house.
my backyard from his front yard.
Right, yeah. I explained it completely backwards, but yeah, you get it.
So that's the best way to put it. And so it goes into the backyard, and I'm like, fuck, that probably just broke a window. Let me go run over there. And I run over there, and I don't think y'all came with me.
I don't remember.
But my dad was barbecuing in the backyard at the time. There was like 4 5-year-olds running around, and
Dude, we were terrible.
and he looks at me, he's fucking pissed.
Right,
Because I would be too, you know. Because it could have impaled a little fucking kid in the head and ended their life.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, that was.
Oh, it was that bad,
would have
yes.
killed. That would have.
Oh, absolutely.
If it hit them.
Absolutely. It's
And-
a fucking bow and arrow.
And
It's a real one, not some shit.
but who's the shitty people?
The people who have the bow or the people who gave him the bow? Who knows?
Let's get real.
We're so stupid, bro.
I know, but I mean, wow, what a time to be alive.
So what I was gonna say, where I thought he was going with this story is we did the same thing. And not with no catapult or nothing. We were going my backyard. It was just us two. One of us would go in the backyard with the bow and arrow. The other one would stand in the front yard. And we would shoot it over my house and just hope it landed in our front yard. And eventually it didn't. And that's when we got in trouble. When it landed in somebody else's front yard.
Really? I don't remember.
It was,
this exact story.
I don't know. That might not be true, but I do remember us getting caught by my dad coming home from work, and he just sees us shooting a bow and arrow. He pulls up from work and sees a fucking arrow come over the house and stick into the grass in my yard, with one of us standing probably less than 30 feet away from it, just waiting for it. Dude, we used to think these dumbass things was like such a brilliant idea.
I know.
Like, you want to shoot a bow and arrow at each other over a house? Fucking right.
Dude,
Come on, dude.
What happened? Where it's not. We used to be so smart. Now we're just fucking dumb.
Yeah, now we're just lame. We used to have these
All right,
brilliant
I have a
ideas.
question. I have a question.
What's up?
Do you think any of our pods would have, or any of our YouTube channels would have blew up if we stuck to it?
I think the only one that had a chance was the trick shot one.
Really?
I mean, we
I
were
feel like
never.
Dylan Chetta, because like all the people that do trick
That's what
shots
that
now-
was.
Oh, trick shot. I thought you meant like.
Oh,
Sniping.
you mean like Call of Duty and shit?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, because we were never like super all-star Call of Duty players.
Yeah.
And it would take us like weeks to hit like a really good.
We were
trick
doing
shot.
it though. Like we were
We were playing
goated,
hours
though.
every day. We were good, but we weren't doing
We
these
were
like.
bro.
We weren't doing these
Like the
fucking
Y
wide 720 off the map 3. Yeah, we weren't doing that.
But still, like we had it. That's what trick shotting was in Modern Warfare. There wasn't really.
Yeah,
like,
it was. Yeah, I agree. It was just like regular shit.
Right. It was more like clips. Like you would hit a.
Yeah,
clip.
you hit a good clip, you're gonna get some. But like I said though, the trick shot one, we used to do some crazy shit.
Yeah. No. Oh
We
my
weren't
God.
doing like.
But you
fucking,
deleted all those, right?
No, they're still. They're privated.
Bro, you gotta.
Because I got locked out of the channel.
Maybe all the parts where it goes black. Oh, you can't unprivate it.
I can. The
What
only.
about cheeky catchers?
I do. You have no idea how many times I've tried to find that channel.
I know, bro. Me too.
It's just like.
That's what it was called, though, right?
Yeah,
Cheeky
100%.
catchers.
Cheeky catchers. 100% what it was called.
I think you changed it into
No
a
way.
different YouTube channel. I think you made that YouTube channel Native Trippy or something along those
No
lines.
way. Because I wouldn't have deleted those videos.
They probably are privated on Native Trippy because
No,
that was
'cause
the last YouTube channel. We
Native Trippy is the only channel I still have access to.
made. LDBJ.
That's what I think Native Trippy turned into.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you are right because that was all the Fortnite shit.
Dude, y'all go check out all these old channels we got. You're fucking right.
You're not gonna be able to find them.
No way.
All
Link
right.
in description.
Link in description. I want to talk about the
Yeah.
painting stuff. It would be so cool
I'm almost done.
if we make this a regular thing
I'm getting close.
where we're painting on the podcast. You know, talking about our feelings.
Yeah.
But I was even thinking I could make a website where I sell these guys. Like obviously nobody wants this right now. Maybe someone does. Who knows? But it'd be
$5.
$20.
You can get mine for $1 if you really want it.
But that's what I was saying. Because I can't really be like, yeah, I'm taking your shit and I'm selling it.
Yeah.
Because you might want to keep that. That shit ass.
What? It looks alright.
No, I'm trolling. Look at my shit, bro. This shit is ridiculous.
It's pretty banterous though.
Yeah.
I'd hang that shit. Oliver will love that.
Yeah, probably.
Tell him he painted it in 20 years.
True.
Like, you painted this when you were 3.
Whenever you're 1 year old, you painted this. He's a savant.
I'm almost done. I got 2 more sections to do.
All right, let's. Oh fuck! I just got paint on my jacket. What are we at right now? 1 hour.
12 minutes.
Okay. Let's maybe talk about some stuff and wrap it up.
Alright. I'm getting close to done.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we didn't talk that much about our feelings.
The whole first 45 minutes were.
What was it?
Well, then it turned into the alcohol and the loneliness. Yeah, I think we talked a good bit about it. We can keep going, though.
Okay. Well, I guess we hit all the notes.
Whatever you want.
Maybe we should talk about women.
Alright.
What do you think about women?
I don't like them.
You don't like them? Why not?
All they do is hurt me.
All they do is hurt.
Nah, if I'm being honest, my actions don't back this up, but I'm trying to stay away from it right now. I don't think I'm in the right headspace for it. But like I said, my actions don't back that up.
So you have this.
I have this knowledge in my head that now is not the time. But
Yeah.
haven't stuck with it, if that makes sense.
I think women are the bane of my existence. Not in like an incel, like they're the worst thing ever. But
Yeah, just like...
more so like, I think I care too desperately about like having a wife. And,
I
like,
agree.
being with someone, and I think that will complete me.
I feel the same way a lot of the times.
And I'm like, well, if I just had this woman, then
Everything would be okay.
right. Because a lot of the time that is true. Like whenever you're holding
There's
the
a
girl
lot
at
of
night, it's just like whatever. Yeah, my job sucks, but at least got
But
this
I got
person.
this.
Right. And but I think it can be bad for young men in the sense that like if you put all your time and effort into
Women.
chasing women,
Yeah, it does. It never ends up well
it can.
if that's all you're worried about.
Right, and I think that's one of my big issues. Is
Women can either be like they could either become a great goal or a huge distraction.
exactly. And I think I never really had goals besides that. In my complete like this is just my journey, my type of thing. Is like I've never really had desires other than to be with women, which is so interesting.
And I really can't say that I'm different than that.
Really?
Like deep down, okay. Like if I'm being honest, I still am not quite sure like what I want my lifelong career to be. I'm not sure what my purpose is, like what I'm supposed to do. But like deep down, I still like feel that like this is what I want and this is what I desire.
Right.
And I don't approve of that in myself.
Right. That's you're rejecting that.
Right.
Because sometimes what you want isn't always what
you need.
What you need. Amen.
Hallelujah. You been watching any sports lately?
No, not really. I'm not a sports guy.
Good.
How about them Aints?
Dude, they're so bad.
Yeah.
Dude,
All right.
I did have a question I wanted to ask you. I can't remember what it was.
All right, wrapping it up right here. Final notes. Shout outs.
Shout out. To who?
Whoever. Wait.
It's probably off.
Could you imagine?
I'm so close to being done. Is it off?
No, it wasn't.
I'm so close to being done.
Okay. So close to being done. While he finishes up, I'll talk about what we're doing here. Honestly, I've just been feeling inspired. I've been wanting to create this video for a while now, and it's been dragging. I think the next guest I'll have on is Matthew. He's a good friend that I used to work with, and he likes to make music, and you know, he said he'd be down, and that's really what it's about. Is whoever approaches me, / whenever I hit them up, is like, yeah, let's do it. That's what it's about. Like, you were really excited to come on.
I was looking forward to this all week.
Me too. And so I think that's really good. Like, if we can be excited about this and we could have someone on that's excited about it and willing to like be here during the early stages when the camera's cutting off every 5 minutes and just kind of work things out with me and help me out, because it is stressful getting this all together, and making it a less stressful thing and making it will help make it a more positive thing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, this should come naturally.
I think we killed it, bro.
I think we did too. We hit on a lot of things. I think we went dry a little bit, but that's all right.
I mean, yeah, I was a little unprepared. I think
that's the best way, though.
Yeah, I mean, it comes natural. We let the conversation flow. We did stay on very similar topics. We jumped but we did talk about some important things.
Mm-hmm.
We did. I really think, and I hope that we talked about drinking. Someone's going to hear that, and whether they want to admit it or not, it's good.
Yeah, no, and final notes. Do you have anything like
final notes?
Message of the day.
Message of the day. Whoa. Never worry about tomorrow, because you'll miss out on the joys of today.
All right, let's show our paintings.
All right. I call this the... I was about to say something crazy.
What?
I don't know what I'm calling it.
What are you calling it?
The fears of yesterday.
I'm calling this the hope for tomorrow.
Oh, shit! We kind of went crazy on the beat.
It just ended.
Huh?
It just ended.
Oh.
Charge the battery.
So we're good?
Yeah.